Who do you think is the best F1 driver right now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now, currently.
Probably the only one that I know, Verstappen.
Verstappen? He is not doing very well this season, actually.
Oh, wait. Brad Pitt from that movie.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt from that movie.
Sunny
for sure.
Hayes?
Yeah, Sunny Hayes, that's it.
And I haven't seen the movie, is the guy that he's racing, the young black guy, is he better or not?
I haven't finished
He
it.
is better.
He is better, so him then.
He's better. He's
Screw Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt's got the knowledge.
Yeah, get the old out. Old heads out, new heads in.
It's hard to say because of the regulations being so new and the teams being so spread out. Because Russell's clearly dominating right now, but
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, George Russell. Kimi Antonelli's doing really good.
He plays basketball and F1.
Whenever they don't align, if they don't make the playoffs.
Right.
I don't know. I would say most consistent would. I mean, until today, I don't know if you've watched it or not. I would probably would have said Kimi.
Raikkonen?
Antonelli.
Oh, that guy.
Currently on the grid.
I personally like the Cadillac team. I mean, I think they got the most charisma.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Bottas, which is the funniest guy, definitely in F1.
But they're holding up the bottom, though.
They are? Well, somebody has to.
Somebody has to hold up the bottom.
Somebody literally has
I wish someone would hold up my bottom.
I know. Scott, you might need to talk a little louder.
Do I?
You
think
might.
so? You're not catching me?
Well,
No,
I'm watching the levels, and yours is lower than
Sorry
ours.
about that. Well, I'm
He's got a
soft-spoken.
smooth, maleficent voice.
Smooth voice. So anyway,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Is it a cold open if we talk about it being cold?
Is it
cold in here for you?
No, the open.
Oh.
The cold open.
No, now it's a warm open.
Now it's a warm open.
Yeah, it's getting a warmer open.
Okay, well,
We've made it.
so we have a new guest this week. Scott, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Scott.
Scott, the commissioner.
The chair of the league.
Everybody else has named me that. I don't see myself as anything other than a player who just enjoys to be out on the ice.
Then why did you hurt me when I told you that you're not the commissioner?
What is it they say in Game of Thrones? Commander of or protector of the Seven Realms and something, whatever it is.
I don't know. I never even actually watched Game of Thrones. I never watched one episode.
I'm on the...
He's the guardian of the 4 teams, protector of the ice.
I am the guy that...
He is the voice of Larry.
I am the voice of Larry. So I just got, and this is certainly not bashing anybody. We're not going to do that, but
I don't mind.
Clearly, we were a dysfunctional group, and we just constantly talked about how dysfunctional it was, and I'm kind of the guy that, I get tired of hearing stuff, so I just want to, make changes.
The guy that makes stuff happen.
So I encouraged, certainly you two and others to kind of get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
I'll definitely say a lot of the guys on my team consider me to be the commissioner. This wouldn't happen without you, for sure.
It definitely would not have.
So, I could say I burden some load as well as the rest of us.
Thank you.
But, no homo.
That's fine.
But for sure, this wouldn't happen without you. And you took the lead, you got us all together, and someone had to. And it has to be someone who's got the time to do it.
So I think that answers one of our questions of the glue of our locker room is Scott.
I don't think... considering this is the first game, I don't think it's much glue.
And it's also the worst game you guys played.
Thank you.
I don't know about that.
I did take a puck to the face.
You did.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah,
that was
me.
Scott, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, for the
sexy.
first time, and I wear a half shield because I'm cool.
Gonna switch to a
Kids,
case?
if you're listening, make sure you wear full face mask. Especially if you're on your parents' dental program.
You should switch to a hybrid like I did.
Well, I don't want to do that because I'm a guy and I don't do that. But anyway,
Well, you took a puck to the face.
I did. You know what? And I'm still here.
What? And his chin is better for it.
It is.
He's galvanized his chin.
Galvanized his chin.
I've galvanized. I have calcified my jaw now, so it's actually stronger.
Jossified your cow.
Jossified
There
your
you go.
callus.
There
You
you
built up. You're starting to build up calluses on your
I
teeth
am.
and your chin.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah,
for noticing.
I took off my visor, lost it, and just haven't gotten another one. And everyone's like, dude, you're so tough. What the heck? I'm like, I am just broke. I just haven't bought a visor.
Honestly, as often as I have to wipe my visor, I think I'm going to go year round. I mean, I don't need my eyes.
I don't. I used to, at the time, I had these really nice glasses Shout out Crown Cleaners. Don Holochek got them for me.
Word.
They're like $3,000. They're ridiculous.
Good Lord.
They weren't that much. They were way more expensive than the thing I buy from Zenny for $40. But you could bend them in half, and they'd come together. And they had a specially polymer glass to make them more resistant. But it also made it scratches stayed.
Yeah.
You know, it was less scratch resistant, but would never break. And I'd wear those, but now I don't have it. I just do no glasses.
So you literally don't wear... Yeah, you don't... I didn't
wear
notice
nothing.
that. You don't wear anything. No glasses, no shield.
Yeah, no. And I don't recommend it.
No, I don't either, for kids listening.
For kids.
Yeah.
Speaking of shout-outs real quick, we do need to shout out the speaker company.
Oh, yeah, Deemerbox. Thank you so much for Deemerbox. Thank you so much for donating a DB2 to our league. It is working quite well.
I would say exceptionally well.
It is very good.
It's a noticeable difference.
It is.
We can store our extra hockey pucks in there. We can store lots of things. So thank you so much, Deemerbox, for donating them.
And it sounds really good.
That's cool. I didn't know it came from the company.
It did.
That's
absolutely.
sick. Excellent. Who reached out? You?
Yes.
See? Look at this.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
he
it happen
did
without
it.
you?
Well,
Kamishi?
you know, I don't want to take credit, but I guess I will.
Not only did he get
But
it donated,
he's collecting commission.
not only did he get it donated, he also drove it out to me in West Knoxville so I could have it for the game last week.
I did.
Nice,
I did.
nice.
In my very, very busy schedule that I had, I dropped it off.
Yeah, he's got hundreds of messages on the chat to reply to.
Yeah.
Oh, hundreds.
He
Hundreds
takes
a day.
every complaint. So
I do.
if you have any complaints about the league, direct it to
Yeah, he has a
Scott.
very open door policy.
No, I don't.
Yeah, just he gets to the locker room about an hour and a half early, so you guys can just come in and complain.
Yep.
Those are office hours, if you will. You know.
I am not the commissioner. It is John Westlow.
Uh-oh.
WESLO.
XLO.
XLO.
That's not true. I could probably spell my name anyway, and people were like, "Oh, that makes sense."
You could. Wex.
I have to check every time I type it because I'm like,
Yeah, I'm still hung up on Simone.
Simon?
I can't. I love you, Simone. You're the best, by all means. But literally, the spelling really gets me confused.
No, because there was a joke going on about it when I entered your chat for the first time, and I didn't catch that it was a joke. So I just thought his name was Simone.
Which it is.
It is.
I thought, so I'm doubled back on the joke now.
Yes, his name is Simone.
I've backslid twice into this bad thing.
But it's spelled without the E.
Right.
Which is confusing.
See, I always call him Simon. I think he thinks that I don't know that his name is Simone.
See, I didn't know that his name was Simone, and I thought we were joking about calling him Simone, and then I'm like, no, I think his name really is Simone, and now I'm back on him.
It really is.
Now you're even more confused.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to call him Brad.
Brad.
All right, I don't think there's a Brad in our league.
We don't have a Brad.
We don't.
We had two Michaels in that tournament, and one of them just became Chuck or something like that. Or
We have two
I can't
Michael.
remember what it was.
Well, we have Mikey and Michael on our team.
Right. And we had Mike Lang and we had Mike McKen.
We also have
We have Mike Cooper.
We also have Danny Cooper, Dan Lang, and Dan the Zam.
Yeah. And Dan Collins.
And Dan
Dan
Collins.
Collins. Yep.
Yeah,
Dan Collins.
Speaking of, so you're on your team, Zach. I thought his name was Elliot the whole year.
So
since I met him,
thought his name was Ross.
Scott was calling him Ross all night
I called
long.
him freaking Ross for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
so funny because so today he learned that two people had no idea who he's interacted with many times.
Yeah.
I talked to Zach for like 30 minutes like a couple weeks ago, and I called him Elliot multiple times in that conversation, and he didn't even notice.
I asked him, I questioned him on that in the locker room, and he's like, I'm like a dog. I'll
I just
answer to
answer
whatever.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scott was confusing me because he kept calling him Ross. I'm like, who is Ross?
And then,
Ross
yeah,
is on the
Trent-
Jurassic Pucks.
we have a rot.
Trenton corrected me, and I'm like, his name is Ross, because Westlow calls him Ross.
And Winslow calls him Elliot.
But he was calling him Elliot, so I don't know what the... I am so sorry, Zach.
That's so funny.
I am so
But
sorry.
but you do have an Elliot. We do have a Ross. This didn't
Yeah.
come from nowhere.
Yeah.
The
We
best
have-
one is when I didn't the goalie for DCP
Uh-huh.
last year.
Last year.
I was calling him Rod the entire time, and his name is not Rod. Or no, I was calling him Dom, and his name is Rod. Like for the whole 2 seasons.
So Dom.
His
Rod.
name is
Rod.
no.
Okay,
His name is like Michael or something like that.
Oh my gosh, not even. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I can't remember his real name, but I go by my dad's name or something.
And
like that.
I just want to be clear, we're not old. It's not like we're
Yes,
seeing.
you are.
I'm old. Yes.
Don't
But you
lump
guys
us
aren't.
into the weird.
No, you guys aren't old, so it's not like we're senile and don't know people's
We
names.
represent 3 full generations. in
You
this
literally have
body.
kids that are my age.
I am old. I'm old.
Yeah, we talked about how I'm a few years older than your son.
Yeah, my son's 28.
Yeah,
Yeah, your son is 2 years older than me.
yeah, and I'm
Wow.
38.
So we have a wide range of
We have a wide
ages.
range,
yeah.
Yeah, which is great. Which is what this league is all about. This league
It
is
is.
all about just
Everybody,
having
come on
fun.
in.
Yeah, please, D-level skaters, guys are just beginning. You know, if you can't skate backwards, who cares?
I think everyone can.
Yeah, I think a lot of us can, but there are some
Tom's
that
probably the
can't.
only closest, right? Who probably
Can
can't?
and like will
or not?
very
Yeah,
different.
that's a good point.
'Cause, I mean, I can. I just don't. I don't do it very often.
Right. It's called backchecking.
Yeah.
Well, it is, which is... Let's talk about Trenton's goal tonight, off
my,
his shin.
Off my shin.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
before
did-
we get into that,
Oh, yeah.
you are the one who wants to get to know the guests, Scott.
I do. I do.
So-
I really want to. I want these podcasts to...
See, this is from the commissioner, from
This
the
is,
top.
Well,
this is from the top.
I want to know
Stop.
who you guys talk to, what they do, if they have a family. You know, I
he
just
calls
want,
me after every episode.
I
He gives
do.
me feedback.
but it's all positive. I tell
It
you how
is.
much do I tell you how I enjoy the
You
crap
do.
out
You
of
really
your
do.
podcast. I really enjoy them.
You really do. You give
Immensely.
suggestions.
Well, you pay for it, so
Yeah.
Well,
this is coming out of the league
Yeah,
fees.
we're about to. We're gonna start.
We-
I didn't know we were.
Everyone else
we're
is paying
these.
like 180. We're paying like 100, so we
Oh.
can do the podcast.
Really,
No.
really, we're gonna see if he can get us some mics donated and like
I joked
a
about
studio.
Jeremiah. I got some gloves. I said I used some of the slush fund, and he goes, "Nice, dude, good get." I'm like, I did not.
Jeremiah was believing.
I don't think he was, but I wanted to be clear.
Yeah, I am not.
Especially after where we came from, I have to be certainly clear that there's no.
please no.
No,
You know,
I'm not-
Chelsea does have a. She's got a mic. I swear, the mic is about 1.5 to 2 inches long. What is
Yeah.
that?
That's
like,
huge.
that's like 8
It's
inches.
like 8 inches.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
But
Yeah.
you're right. But it's the cutest little mic, and she wanted to use it tonight, but she didn't have. I guess she didn't do it. Which
We
is,
need- I need
Tell her to
like-
hit it up next time.
I
Let's
know.
get
I
somebody
will,
on,
like,
on
I
the
have
bench.
I have a tripod and like we can record interviews if she wants to.
Well, we can do cameras now, so we
Yeah.
can literally put a 360 cam up if we want to.
And I do think someone on my team has a GoPro.
Okay, and if we
yeah, I
can get
messaged
some,
that in the group last.
there's an app or something we can also get for tracking.
We can do all kinds of nuts.
Possibly, is that Rex?
No, that's Dylan's daddy.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Sorry, we're in a vehicle,
Well,
staring at people walking by.
my sister came to a game one time, and my son was there, and she goes, "There was a really old man that said, 'Hey, I remember your son.'" He was talking to my sister like he was my wife, though. He's like, "I remember your son from when he was really little. He's gotten so big." And she goes, "I don't know who this guy is." And I'm like, "It's
He
just
doesn't know who
it's
you
just
are
a guy
either.
in my team's." So, like dad, like, it's not some creeper.
Yes, it's
She
like,
made it seem so creepy.
Oh shit!
awkward.
I turned the light on and scared myself.
Careful with the cursing.
Especially for
Yeah,
the
the commissioner. Yeah, the commissioner did. Put
Yeah, he did
Nick's
shut
up.
us down on that. Like literally, we were in fines.
I didn't want. I mean, it was funny. I enjoyed it, but I mean, if we want to make, if we want wives or girlfriends to listen, I just don't think
Wags.
cussing would be appropriate. You can certainly disagree. I'm at the game apparently an hour and a half beforehand, so if you want to complain, you can tell me.
Right,
Yep.
right. Yeah, put
We,
it.
have, we do have a suggestion box.
Yeah.
We actually are about to set up an email.
It's literally his hockey bag. It's
It is.
his helmet upside down on top of his hockey bag. Put
And
put-
just,
Yep,
just
yep,
throw it on there. Yeah, that's correct.
Um,
25% of the way into the podcast. We have
Yeah,
not
we're-
discussed a thing.
no, we're 13 minutes. We're good. We're good. So getting to know Scott. I know we've developed a list of questions in like the last 30 seconds before we started recording this.
Yeah, we put a lot of time and effort into
You
this.
did.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
And
First off,
the first
Stick.
the first thing is I know that Scott is not going to know the answer to this question because I had to ask him earlier and he couldn't tell me. I wonder if this is going to stop the recording. It's
No.
not. Perfect. So Scott, what stick do you use?
I have no idea. Thank you for asking. Next question.
I know you use a 29 curve. I saw that today.
P29.
You know more than I do.
I will tell you, if you bought it from a store and you did not ask for something special, you have a P29 or a P28.
He's Trent already answered it.
I think it
It's
was either a
2
29 or a 28.
Well,
I
it's
know
one
it was
of,
one of those.
it's literally one of those because
Yeah.
I typically use an
Or a
88.
92.
You used an 88
I
last time.
typically
like
use an
88 a
88,
lot.
but it was a very stiff. It was like a 3,000 stiffness. It was, I believe.
I think it
was
goes to 100.
If you get pro stock, you can get up like 130.
I got 115. Yeah.
Yeah, well, mine was like triple digits. It was.
Right. You said you cut it, right? The old one? We
which
cut
is
it, right?
which is
And that
also
increases
different, right? It's even
Every
more
inch is
right.
3
pounds.
stiffies.
Yeah, 3 pounds.
He's right, but I went with an extra. Well, I went with I think a 70 flex this time.
Yeah.
I needed more flex because my wicked slap shots. I needed some,
Right.
some more, a little bit more power, because I am.
I saw
I'm
the
a
zero
scoring
you took
machine.
today.
You're a scoring machine.
Yeah, I'm
Your son
scoring.
is.
Whatever. We're not talking to you. You're talking to me, not my son.
Do not shine the light away from our commissioner. I'll kick
Speaking
you off
of
our
my,
podcast.
He actually told us if
Nope.
we didn't have him on the night, we were getting cut.
Right,
yeah,
right.
no podcast anymore. So yeah, speaking of my son, oh my gosh,
You have a CCM or a Warrior?
Used
to have a
if he's a
Warrior, right?
29, it's a CCM.
I honestly, it's in the back of this truck, and I have no idea what I have. I really don't know.
Connector, go. No, I'm kidding.
I'll do it. I'll
I have no idea.
I'll do it.
It's working for you. I saw 3 puck touches tonight,
Yeah, it's holding him up from falling.
and one of them was holding him up from falling is excellent choice.
Oh, you're fired.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was worth
That
the
was
firing.
good. That was good.
Yeah,
It's been good, sir.
Yep.
Shake
Yeah.
hand.
Yes, all right.
And Trent's gone. All right. So it's just the Wessel and Scott show.
Woo!
Yay! Oh gosh.
We
so
just
bad.
dropped average age just increased significantly.
I really hope the camera picked up that door slam. I really
I
do.
hope it did too, because that would have been perfect.
We were convinced it picked up the train last time it did not.
It did not.
Oh, so disappointing.
Anyways, next one. Favorite NHL team and player?
Well, by far, it's the Bruins.
The Boston Bruins.
Yeah, the Boston Bruins. I'm a New Englander, born and raised in Vermont, so I had a choice, either the Habs or the Bruins, and I chose the Bruins because that's America.
Right.
So,
And apparently in our age, you've chosen better.
right, sure. Brad Marchand, who still plays for the Bruins, he does not play for Florida.
Nope.
Just because he wears a jersey and he won a Stanley Cup with him. But anyway, Brad is obviously a...
One so far.
Yeah, Brad is...
He's
I like
a
the
man.
Brad. I like his play.
My opinion turned around on Brad Marchand significantly when he stopped slew footing people.
You know what? Actually, that's when I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's when you liked him the most.
Yeah, I mean, when another man licks
I've
somebody
always
else's
been,
windscreen.
if someone like,
shield, whatever.
you know, Pat Maroon slew foot someone, it doesn't hurt me as much as when a good player does it. When PK Subban was out there doing it, and when Marchand were doing it, like when a very good player resorts to dirty tactics, it hurts my little baby soul.
Yeah.
I get it, but you just named really 2 good players. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
Maroon.
I'm
is
talking
such
about
a great. I love watching him play.
Maroon is a great player, but he's not at the elite level that Brad Marchand was.
Yeah.
You know, and PK Subban
Well, he's
is.
like twice his size.
Did you say you only need 2 good players?
You named 2 really.
Oh,
good
you
players.
named. Okay, I thought you said you only need 2 good players. I'm like,
Oh
I
my
feel
god! Edit that out. That was a dumb response.
I can't. I'm sorry, you're talking too quiet.
I know.
You're talking too quiet.
I don't
You're
want.
gonna sit up in the front seat with us. Come here.
Yeah.
sit in the
Get on my
middle.
lap. All right. What's another question you might have?
What do you do for a living, Scott?
I'm a sales guy. And actually, my true title, which I'm not at all.
Commissioner.
Well, director of sales for the Southeast for a rep agency out of North Carolina.
Very nice.
Sure.
So I travel in the state of Kentucky and Tennessee selling goods.
And services.
No services, just goods.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't do services.
That's unfortunate.
For who?
Me, I guess.
I guess.
This is a nice truck. You doing all right for yourself, I guess?
They traded
yeah,
an
it's a
Infinity
beater.
for it. So.
Yeah, it's a beater.
It's a little beater.
Yeah, a little beater truck.
It has lights on the inside, unlike my 95 Geo Tracker.
Well, I've got a. This thing says it's shutting down in 4 minutes.
Automatic shutdown.
Why don't you hit the brakes? I wonder if it's.
If you accelerate for 1 second, it'll.
Maybe we could take this. Hey, we could take this
On the
podcast on the road.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, can you podcast and drive? Is this illegal?
I don't know.
I think as long as you're
If
not
we get pulled
holding
over,
the
if we
phone.
invite him on the drive, he's complicit in our crime.
That's we could get away with that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he
100%.
can't arrest all of us
100%.
and himself.
I mean,
That's true.
solid logic.
What if we
I
arrest
like
him?
it.
Citizens
Citizens
arrest.
arrest?
You nailed it. Citizens arrest. I've always wanted to do that. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted when a police officer.
We don't
comes up
actually
to
have
the window-
time for this.
I know, but I'm going to tell you. I've always wanted to say, "Do you know who I am?" And then he responds, no. I said, okay, good.
Okay, good. so and then came a fake name.
Yeah.
I'm
I just always wanted to say that.
I'm actually Barack Obama.
Yeah.
I am. Believe it or not.
Not the Barack Obama, but
But
I do get that all the time.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I get that.
Literally, it's
Constantly. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
You could go with Santa Claus.
I'm Barack
I
Harambe
could, but I've shaved.
Obama.
I've shaved and cut my hair.
Is this your shaved version?
I'm
Yes.
shaved.
He is.
Like
Yeah.
all the way?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Fair.
okay, just the top.
And then I cut my hair, so no more Kenny Rogers lookalike.
I got my own hair, and it's not.
I don't do
Horrid.
that anymore.
It's
No.
not horrible.
I wish I could. I'm not talented enough.
You can. You can do it.
Yeah.
Well, wait. If you consider yourself a hockey player and not consider yourself a barber, then you cannot cut hair because you can't even play hockey.
I see the logic.
Yeah,
I see.
If A is to
Yeah.
B, to B is to C, or something like that.
Yeah. I see it. I see it. I can see the tie-in.
Yeah. I mean, if you trained harder
That is
Yeah.
true.
at cutting your own hair.
I'm too old to train.
Yeah.
I'm on the
I
downside.
thought we were going to play
How
the
old are
Ice
you?
Bears.
I am 54 years old.
Wow, you look way older.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was gonna say
feel-
when he left, the average age went up to 65, and I wasn't joking.
Wow. Well, I am. So this was a great podcast, and it is the last podcast.
The last episode.
Yeah, the league is canceled.
Yep. So I
The
hope y'all
lost
enjoyed it.
episode of the podcast.
Shoot.
So Scott, this is your first game.
It is.
Of
I
the-
missed the first 2 weeks of my league. I was about to say. It's
due to
not
your
my
travel
league.
obligations.
Our league.
Of our league.
What do you think so far?
I think it's great. I think we have a
Yeah, game
wonderful
3 of the Scott 865 league.
865 league. Yep.
Scott's 865.
Your phone number is on the speaker, by the way,
Dude, that
Why?
in case
that's
it gets lost.
pretty official.
Yeah, I guess so. All right,
Yeah, you
great.
can't. You can't act like you're not
if
the
found,
commissioner
call
now.
Scott.
Is it in markers? So when we
Yeah.
when we
It's
assert them,
actually
we can
on
put-
my pink tape. It's actually on my pink tape. with
Okay, so we
green
can
Sharpie.
replace it when we assert them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, according to y'all, I've only got a year in this position, and you're going to get rid of me anyway.
I mean,
You're
that's
gonna
the
start another
status quo
mutiny.
so far.
Right, you're going to start a mutiny and get rid of me, which is fine. So the league, I think with the people that we have, the leadership that we have, I think I couldn't have asked for anything better. We've got guys that are really talented in some aspects. We've got obviously Thomas Patterson, Trenton, Westlow, Jeremiah, Michael, all playing a very huge key part in this entire league, and without them,
And Beans now too.
and Beans, of course. Sorry, Beans. Beans, of
I'm not
course.
sorry, Beans.
There you go.
Carry your weight.
With ouch. Anyway, we couldn't have done it. We couldn't have gotten to this point without everybody doing this. Right?
Yeah, if you
So-
actually had to do all the work, this would have been really, really tough.
Yeah.
well, it wouldn't have been done.
Yeah.
I'm very lazy.
Right.
Like I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, you were just sort of pointing at things and telling us to lift.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because that's kind of what I want to do. But anyway,
But it worked.
yeah, it seemed to have worked. But I delegated because I wanted you guys to be a part of it. I wanted you guys to have ownership. I wanted you guys to feel like you're part of it and building this legacy, because that's really truly what I want. I want to go from 4 teams to 6 teams next season, which I think we'll do.
I think we're on
Yeah,
track.
we have no choice. We have so many players in the
Right.
league.
So what does that look like? Do we have to add time to the end of our game so we have a 10:45 to 11:45 game, or do we try to? I've been kind of watching, and sorry, Larry, if you're listening to this, or anybody from the Ice Show listening to this, but I was looking at the time before, and honestly, the public skate is like it's from 2 to 9. I mean, you're talking about a ridiculous amount of time for public skate, but he does make a ton of money there.
Yeah.
So, but if we could grab an hour, before
15
this
minutes,
game,
even 15 minutes will help. Yeah.
then we can add another game on either Friday or
If we
Saturday.
get enough teams, we can tell them no and bully them.
Well, we could bully them, but I don't know
We
if
could
that's
take- we could
the
use-
right
we could usurp the
approach.
chalet.
But I mean, I want to. This is to everybody out there. I mean, I want us to continue to grow. I want this to be 6. I want this to be 8. I want this to eventually be just a ridiculous amount of teams and just have a good time. I don't want any of the little knick-knack stuff. I don't want people to lose frustration. This is a game. It's not we're not getting paid to play.
We're paying to play.
Yeah,
we're paying to play. So let's be considerate. Let's be respectful to others. Don't lose tempers.
Mm-hmm.
I I mean, we just there's no point.
You know, at the end of the day, we all have jobs to go back to.
Now I was going to get to that. Thank you, Trenton. Yeah. We all have work to do. I took a puck to the face, but guess what? I'm still ugly. Doesn't make a difference. It doesn't change. And I get to work. But, I mean, if I break a leg or if somebody slashes me and breaks my wrist or something happens, I mean, there's nobody benefits from that.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody. So
No, we lost our commissioner.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying me specifically.
The realms are
somebody
unprotected.
else. Right.
The realms are unprotected.
My God, this is such a high quality podcast. Well, you're gonna get the best ratings ever on this one.
This is
Yeah,
great.
we might break 50 views.
I
buddy.
think our first one is almost at 100.
No
Why?
way.
It's in the 90s.
Why?
indeed?
Why?
Do we have 100 players in this league?
No.
We don't even have.
Who's getting it on repeat?
I don't know.
I've learned today that over half my team doesn't even know that.
Yeah.
And I've posted every episode.
They thought it was a joke.
They did.
I heard.
I
them.
mean, even people on our team. I
But
posted
see,
it in our group chat. and they're like,
Unfortunately, now Jake knows, and he's going to demand to be a guest.
I mean, that's fine. I was thinking about it.
We need Dan Lang. I promised
Oh, yeah.
Dan.
We
I
did.
promised
He's
Dan last
begging.
night. Yes,
Well,
I
I
promised him.
think because you
We
guys
need
play
Dan.
We got to
Friday.
get him in before he gets kicked
Do you guys
out.
play on Friday next week or the week?
What?
Do you guys play
I
on
don't
Friday
think
next
we
week
do.
or the week? Oh, we're out next week.
Yeah, we're out.
Oh,
our
that's
next
right.
week of play, I think. I mean, one of us has to play on Friday,
Somebody does.
so I think next week because I'll be.
I think you need to just drive to Dan's house and do the interview next weekend.
That's a long way to drive for me.
Well, sounds like
I can have him
somebody's-
meet us at our house, my house, go to Lenore.
That's still pretty far. Anyway,
Oh
we'll
my
figure it out.
gosh. If there's anybody listening that wants Trenton's job,
We can also do the same thing we did with
Yeah,
Mike.
I think that's what we're gonna do. But I
That
was
works.
thinking about how
Came out surprisingly well.
Yeah,
I was thinking earlier about
Good
how
job, Mike.
we need to take
Goal.
some. Like we've only had Gossip Girls players on. We need to take some of the bias out.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I was trying to get Jeremiah on, but he didn't play.
Well, Dan will have more bias. He loves the Bucks, man.
That's fine.
Well,
I mean, I
there's-
just
wait. What? There's zero bias. You've got Jurassic Pucks, and you've got Gossip Girls.
we got two Gossip Girls.
Westlow.
I'm a
and
former,
Trenton.
like Brad Marchand to the Bruins, I am a former Gossip Girl.
He is before the Gossip Girls were the Gossip Girls. He was on
Yeah,
our team.
I was a Pucky. By the way, have you seen our new jerseys that we're going to get?
No,
New
are
mock-up?
they the green ones?
No.
for the next season.
For this season, I got three jerseys coming.
I heard you talking about it last week,
got
but I didn't
thirds.
see him.
So last year
is
we didn't-
Jeremiah
I didn't-
getting jerseys?
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
they got crown.
it was in the
Juniors.
first podcast.
Yeah, did you
to
listen?
it?
I know, but I mean, they still don't have jerseys.
Yeah, neither do we. Well, we have our gray still.
I see
But
that.
the Jurassic Pucks at Cool Sports have a green jersey, but I didn't want to make everyone buy it last year.
Yeah.
Just in case, because I was already seeing where this was going. So
Yeah.
if we didn't
This is a long.
didn't make this this.
Did you have like doubts?
I had doubts that I wanted to be part of Jackson's league.
Right, but
So if
you
we
had.
didn't, if I didn't have doubts that we could make something,
Okay.
but in the beginning of the season, I didn't order jerseys because
Let's
we
say-
didn't. We hadn't set nothing up.
let's say JF,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I got you. JF. So if I had doubts about that situation going forward, so I didn't want anyone to order green jerseys, and so
Okay.
almost everyone had gray because most of the guys on the Jurassic Pucks were on Jurassic Pucks before.
Good.
So it worked out.
Good.
And then we had Morgan and Ross, real Ross, all black Ross.
Which
Zach wore all black too.
Yeah. By
What?
the way.
Zach wears all black
Oh,
too.
that's why.
Because that's when we were
Yeah.
talking
All
about
black Zach and all black Ross.
Yeah, because we were talking about it.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
you
Ross
mentioned-
always wears all black, and Scott's like, well, he does too.
Dang.
Literally, he wears all. So now.
What
you
if
need
they
to
are?
introduce-
Have we seen them in the same room together?
I don't know.
Because Ross,
We
or
have
not
to.
Ross.
Okay, you know how like
Zach
in
played.
Scooby Doo they take the mask off.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got a corner.
Well,
Okay.
they were both on the ice at the same time tonight.
I don't.
Tonight,
Can't prove that.
Yeah.
Ross was there.
Yeah,
Ross
he was
was
on. He was playing with.
He was
them.
playing. He was Collins. He was
He's on.
Collins too.
He was on. He's on
Oh.
Jurassic Pucks.
Oh my gosh, this is all coming
We had
together.
two
now.
Busbys, two Collins, one all black Ross.
I can't wait for you guys
Zach.
to get real jerseys.
So confused.
So our last question, Scott.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since we're 30 minutes into this episode and we haven't talked anything about either one of our games,
Yeah, which we need to.
who in our locker room do you think is the glue that holds the team together?
You know what? It's not just one person. I'm going to take the political correctness stance on this one, and I'm going to. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but I mean, there's a core group, right? There's a core group of the Gossip Girls.
Call them the Benders.
What'd you say? Nothing. So no. That's a tough question. I mean, who? I love Michael to death.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't there tonight, So it's kind of unfair.
Did you feel it?
I did.
Yeah.
And that's actually why I didn't score. And that's the only reason
That's right.
why.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
It's also because you never touched the puck.
Well, that's beside the point. But I mean, it's because Michael wasn't there.
Right,
tonight.
because he gives you the puck.
Because Michael is the glue that holds the team. The captain. He is such a witty, intelligent, great person. I'm fortunate to know Michael. I really am.
This is sweet.
Thank you.
Kiss ass.
Whatever. But anyway, I'm a fan of Michael.
So
And,
it's everybody, but if you had to give it to somebody,
I'm gonna throw my vote in.
Go
for
ahead,
Thomas
please do.
Patterson.
Oh wait, hold on.
Patterson is like the steady Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Patterson is always there.
I thought you guys were going to say Patterson.
Yeah, I mean, I would have said
Because
Patterson.
someone who smiles that big and often,
Yeah,
gotta be
he's
a
just
gotta
so
be a good
chill.
guy.
He's so level all the time.
It's like
Big
he's.
teddy
I don't know if he does like. Does he? Does he smoke? He does. I
I-
mean, he is very chill. Like nothing gets under Patterson's skin. Like if I get hyped for something, he calms me down. Because he is like steady. You're right. He is a very steady individual.
I think he keeps our
Thomas-
team level.
Nice.
Yeah, I know he keeps me level.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll start getting like in our chats
You
and
need,
stuff.
you need a guy like that.
You
need
do.
a guy like that.
And Patterson, I like Thomas. I like the core group.
I only
man.
know how to yell.
Trenton.
I like that role, but because I only know how to
Well, you
yell,
own
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah.
guys, be fine. We're cool.
I'm getting loud, but it's not because I'm mad at you.
Yeah, exactly.
I still love you. Rush back on the ice.
I mean,
Suit.
the core group now is Trenton, freaking Trenton got called out. Yeah, Trenton.
Yep, thank you.
Did you mess with Jim? Seat up. Trenton, Patterson,
Possessive.
Michael, Elliott now.
Elliott is a big
Real Elliot.
Elliott's great.
True Elliot.
Yeah.
True Elliott.
The true Elliott. The only
You
Elliott.
can always count on him to bring warm beverages.
Simone, and I mean that's the core.
And Scott.
That's the core group, right?
Can't
That's,
forget
that's the
Scott.
ones that the OGs.
Right.
So, and now I'm lucky to have my son playing on
but
the
to say our team is really rallying behind Jared too.
Well,
really
it's
like
because he seems to. Well, because you hate me so much, you had to find
Now there's
somebody.
two people to pick on.
Yeah.
I think we're just excited to see someone in a Munchen jersey like
Score and do
being
something?
doing good,
Yeah,
like
thanks.
being productive.
Yeah, and that's him. That's my boy, and he's crushing it. He's never played organized hockey ever in his entire life. We used to rollerblade and play in the cul-de-sac in Florida when we lived down there, and so he did a little inline stuff, but never ice, and I mean it's awesome. I mean I love it.
He's
Heck
doing
yeah.
really good.
He's having a good time. I mean, if he wasn't scoring, if he was falling all the time, he would be pissed. But he's living life.
Last
right
time
now.
he fell, though, was one of the greatest assists we've ever seen.
I heard about that. Yeah, and I
It's
wasn't
really
there
nice.
for that. I
It's
heard.
really nice.
I heard about that.
It was very similar to the Ovechkin goal when he's on the floor, just tucks it with one hand
Oh, that's
behind the
wonderful.
net, into the net. But he did that to the player in front of the slot.
Did you just touch
I hit something with my fat
Yeah.
knuckle.
Apparently you did.
You hit a button on the
There we
screen.
go.
So
There's
Scott,
more.
you're our pundit for the game last night. Jared played
Tell
in
us
that
about
game.
the first game.
Jared had a wonderful. So it was a face-off in their.
So this is the former Don's Cherry Pickers, current Crown Cleaners versus the Bell Ringers.
The Bell Ringers,
I
yep.
almost said the Taco
On
Bellers.
Friday.
You got me,
Taco
you got
Taco
me on the
Bellers.
Taco Bellers.
Taco Bellers.
And Jared was playing for the Crown Cleaners.
Yeah,
Okay.
we sent Jared and Simone.
We had 5
Yep.
subs in betwixt the two teams.
There was a lot.
Which one did Jake play for?
I don't even know who Jake is.
He's the guy who was just talking to you.
Brucker.
Like,
Oh,
you guys,
sorry.
You guys hugged
Jake.
for like
yeah.
12 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know him by his last name because that's him. And then I did, when he walks out, when he like wears his civilian clothes, I call it civilian
Civvies.
clothes.
Yeah.
You don't recognize people. It's the
No,
crazy
No,
thing.
they're totally different humans.
Yeah, it's totally different. So he was on the other team, I think.
Not the Bell. No, I think he subbed for the Bell Ringers.
Yeah,
Jared subbed for the Bell Ringers, and I think
No,
Rucker-
Jared did not sub
Did
for
he
the
not?
Bell
He
Ringers.
grabbed
No,
Crown
at the
Cleaners.
last minute
Cleaners?
he
Okay.
switched over to
Okay.
his,
Ah,
him and
I wasn't
Simone
there.
both switched over. And so anyway, the face-off was in the Bell Ringers zone, and Jared, I don't know how, but he got the puck, and he got through a defensive guy, and he controlled the puck and put it
Right in the slot.
Yeah, I mean, he put it, I think, over the pad, I think he said. But, I mean, I was watching it. I turned to my wife and said, oh, my gosh, Jared scored. My wife was on her phone.
Nice.
But she was texting somebody at work, which is fine. But she missed it, but I saw it. So it was a very proud moment. I got to see Jared's goal. It was the first goal. Yep.
His second goal, right?
It was his second goal, but it was the first goal I've ever seen him score, which is great.
his goal.
Yep.
Which is the only one that counts. You're the commissioner. You can actually take that goal away.
I could.
We can go on the website.
But I didn't.
Call Thomas over.
I really don't have that kind of control.
You have control over Thomas.
Right. He'll
runs-
listen to
who
whichever
runs-
you say.
Yeah.
He calls you dad.
Does he?
We all do.
Yeah.
The whole team does, I think.
He could be.
I mean, probably
he could
the
be
whole
my
league.
son.
We call Kent on our team Daddy Kent.
Daddy Kent.
Daddy Kent. We call him DK.
Oh,
Daddy
DK.
Kent.
That's
There
good.
you go.
Yeah, I like that.
Daddy Kent.
I like
And
that.
this is even before he was an assistant captain, but he's our assistant captain now.
We had a good game tonight, guys.
Well,
Anything
was there
else from
anything
the
else
first game?
eventful from the
So
first game
obviously,
other than your
Jared,
son's goal?
once again, shout out play of the game.
Yeah,
But
I don't. Sorry. If I'm
It was
going
a
to
3-3 tie. Just
if
like that,
I'm going to recap yesterday's game, the only thing I remember is my son's goal.
right.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, I apologize.
I did plan on having Jared on, but he wouldn't do it, so
He will eventually.
I know he will eventually.
You just got to make him do it. As a
What if we
commissioner, I'll
just
make him do
record
it.
and ask him questions?
Yeah, we
We
could
could.
do that.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
do
what we
it.
tell him.
But
He's just being humble.
so last night's game ended a 3-3 tie.
It did. It did. We didn't have. I was actually controlling the clock, and it was my fault because I was stopping the clock every time the whistle blew. Which Rex, the referee, was quick to. Well, no, he was not quick. It took him probably, I don't know,
As soon as he noticed,
16 minutes to tell me, hey,
It's a long ass period, bro.
yeah, dummy, let the clock run.
Yeah,
I was like-
we discussed it in the chat multiple times.
We
in the chat
discussed
that
it
you
on the
monitor.
podcast too.
Yeah, we discussed it in the podcast. We actually agreed.
Anyway,
that you
so
came
let's-
up with one
what's
of
the
co-
next question?
So I guess Scott's the most memorable moment from the game last night would be Jared's goal for Scott because
Yes.
he didn't pay attention to anything else in the game.
I didn't. I apologize.
Sorry, bell ringers and crowd cleaners, if you're listening.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I
a great
mean, if
game.
you guys were worthy players and actually did something on the ice, maybe we'd remember something, but we don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I should have gone last night. I knew I should have.
know.
I remember nothing from
I
last night's
expected
game.
you to be there.
I thought about it,
But you
but
should have. I shouldn't have been the only one there.
If you told him to, he
I
has
know.
I'd
That's
have
true.
to. Yeah.
That's true. It's commissioner.
Tonight's game.
I don't remember tonight's game.
Tonight's game also in a 3-3 tie. It was
to. Yeah,
the,
2-3-3 ties.
Oh, it was great.
Tonight's game deserved to be a 3-3 tie.
Well,
that was
it did. There were some questionable calls. We did have some questionable calls.
About the, what?
What?
Like the non-calls on plays or bad icing?
There was some. Well, look, we all agree that Rex does a great job. He calls
Yes.
things. We have to.
We just move on.
Well, first of all, the referee Rex does a wonderful job.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
first and
He
foremost,
makes this so much better than it was ever before.
that's correct.
Fair.
And we have to live with that.
Hmm?
So if he misses a call, he misses a call. We just have to be. Well,
Yep.
if we want to say "oh shucks," we say "oh shucks" and we move on.
Yeah, I was the biggest proponent of that one offsides being on, and I said, line up, doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely on.
Yeah,
He called it off. Doesn't matter. We're not
Yeah, it
going
doesn't
to
matter.
put the puck back in play.
And I recall you saying that multiple times in the chat group. Is like if we don't question it. Don't make up.
Because I don't
Rex,
want to.
don't make up
I
a
don't
call.
want him to. I don't want him to have to change his mind or
Right.
come up with something.
No.
No makeup calls. No changing your mind. No calling hearsay.
Yeah.
Just call what you see.
That's it.
Don't call what
Move
you
on.
don't. Because there was a puck that everyone talked about going in. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right?
It's
He
over.
didn't see it.
Yeah,
So-
you
move
didn't
on.
see it. Move on.
Move on. And
Face
I
off
like
next
that.
time.
And I'm okay with that. And I think that's good for the league.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the healthiest way.
I don't disagree with you at all. We would have won if Trenton got his leg out of the way.
Well,
Ooh.
I think if it had been more in the way, we would have won.
So either way.
Either way.
That's true.
So yeah, if you were more in the way or less in the
I
way,
had it
or if you
just
just
enough-
didn't exist.
Yeah. If I just didn't. So final. I mean, what we scored with 30 seconds left or something.
Yeah, that
like-
was, and I'm like, line up, boys,
Patterson scored his first
Patterson
goal.
scored,
And
which is great.
Dan comes off.
Unbelievable.
Dan Patterson's goal was nuts.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is like, I'm telling everyone on the bench before that face off, I'm like, look, guys, we don't have to make any risks. We don't have to take any risks. Don't do anything risky. And then Dylan catches the puck, and I cheese it. So he can cheese it to me.
Yeah.
And I like gun it, right? And then it was a turnover right in front of the net.
Yep.
Because the guy knocked it out of the freaking air, right?
Yep.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I was the one who said don't do
And
this.
you, guess what? you did?
And
I
guess
was like,
what
no.
happened?
And then
Yeah.
that play lasted a lot longer than it should have.
Yeah.
I thought Dennis was going to bury it immediately, but he got it over to Patterson. Patterson just almost roofed it. It was pretty high.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was,
Our whole team erupted.
Oh,
I mean,
And there was like 38
incredible.
seconds on the clock. There was pretty much no chance in heck that we can come back.
and we run time.
Yeah, it's run clock. So you guys did a really good job of celebrating and getting back on the ice and not cheesing it.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm telling everyone, get on the ice, get on the ice. And Dan goes off, and I hop on in his spot.
I didn't even notice that you get like Dan
so
Lang.
we pulled, Dan
I
pulled
didn't-
the goalie.
I didn't
we
even
pulled the
notice.
goalie.
I was on the
I didn't
ice.
even notice
But
that.
here's the thing: no one on our team noticed, so we only had 4 guys on.
Perfect. Awesome. So it worked perfect.
And so we have the puck, and I'm like, Jake, get on. We need 5. He comes on, scores a goal.
Yeah, I mean, I fought.
You cheaters.
We only had 4 guys on. We had no goalie.
I was fighting down in the
Son of a
defensive zone.
gun.
Like I tipped the puck 2 or 3 times trying to get I slap it out. It goes right back to your guys.
Yep. I was able to recover the puck up high, send it to the sidewall because we had an extra man finally because he caught up, and then
Whatever.
he walks in.
Nobody
I
likes a
think he
bragger.
lose the puck. He lost the puck. You guys had it again, and then he caught whatever. I think you said chipped up the
I
wall.
think I tried to chip it
He
away,
got
yeah.
it back, and then just rips it from about where the circles are.
Yeah, I mean, I scoot over. I square up with him,
Yeah.
and I see him fire it. I move my leg over, and it just bounces off my
Off the
shoulder,
inside
my
of your
shin
knee?
pad just enough.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I watched the whole thing.
Just enough.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it.
I mean, that would have been. I mean, I had
And
quite
I
a few
saw it going
blocks.
in net.
I had a few blocks that game.
Yeah, well, you should have a few more.
Well, I did my best. I got a nice whelp on my inner
I
thigh.
hope so. I hope it hurts.
Well, that was from a block.
Yeah, I
From
took
a real one.
I
So you
took-
know how to. So you do know how to do it.
I had one go off the back of my calf, and it went. And Tim's like, I didn't even see it, but he caught it.
Dude, I got a ripper off the heel of my skate. Someone got ran it. I turned around, and I don't know why my brain does this. If you're like they're about to shoot, you're like, oh, let me turn to the exposed side of my body,
Yeah,
no
I know,
pads,
yeah,
and shoot
Oh,
it
no.
at that.
Oh, no, I
and he got it
square up.
low, and it was
Michael is good at that.
yeah, and it hits me right in the heel, and I'm like, that. I can't feel my right foot at all. It was completely numb, and I'm trying to go on a breakaway. I'm like,
So I had one.
like
I'm
it.
standing right in front of the net once again, and the guy rips it. And for some reason, I just drop down like a goalie in the butterfly.
oh yeah, and
And
then I hear you go, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it
That's
go,
because he doesn't move like that. I don't.
well,
That's
no,
why he yelled
no,
at.
I yelled because it hit on my inner thigh.
it got
when
you
there's
right in
no
the
no, it's
padding.
because your groin doesn't expand.
No,
like
it
that.
didn't hurt. It was fine.
Oh,
the
come
part
on.
that hurt was
Whatever. I took
The
a
shot
puck.
itself.
I took a puck off my face.
That was a really soft one, and you're really crying about it.
You really
I'm not.
are. I mean, it rolled
No.
up your body. It did
No,
not.
it did not. It startled me.
It hit your chest and bounced up to your
scared me.
face.
It startled me. It drew blood. Okay, I
Yeah.
cut my face.
So you have a really soft face.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, about your block shot that you didn't block. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
All right.
let's
Well, so-
hammer this one home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Talk
stop
about it.
trying to block when Tim's in net.
Dude, Tim was sort of on fire tonight.
Yeah,
He was.
I caused the goal because I told him, literally a second before you guys scored, I was right on his right side, and I felt his stick grab my jersey, and I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. And then just as I said that, the puck.
That was the backhand one, right?
Yeah, and it went right in. And I said,
yeah,
that is
because he
all
was
on
trying
me.
to stand up and play it out.
Yeah,
and he
and I-
didn't have his stick.
No, that was me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was
I
me.
told Tucker that he's never taken a backhand before, so the goalie didn't know it was going to come.
Well, congratulations. You're welcome.
Tucker got 2. Tucker Lund, shout out.
So you guys scored first, right?
No,
No, I think
you
we
guys
did.
went first.
Yeah, I
did?
think we
You
did,
guys
yeah.
went up, and then we tied it, and then you went up, and then we tied it.
Oh yeah, we scored
That's the
first.
way it was
You
the whole-
scored.
the
we
whole game.
two.
It was
Yeah,
like
it literally
2-1.
all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah,
I
Tucker
caused,
tied it, and then Tucker tied it, and then Jake tied it.
Yeah.
So if we just let Tim do his job,
Yep.
you and I caused 2 goals.
Okay. I
Yes,
was on the
you
ice
did.
for 2 goals. You're right.
But if it makes you feel any better, you also did nothing on the offense.
That is also true.
I took one shot on the.
I
on
missed
the net,
a
sort of.
I missed a great pass from Danny.
And my whole bench was like, no. Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it's Scott. It's okay.
So, someone is
Oh, it
on
was
a 2-on-1,
so-
and you had to puck on the far wall, and I said, cover the other guy. Cover the other guy.
Oh my God.
He listened, and I'm like, oh, shoot.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
dude, I can pay for this hard.
Oh, my
He
God.
listened.
I had one where the guy on our team who was wearing the red jersey,
Dennis
Dennis
Minor.
That's
That's not Ross.
That's not all Red Ross.
He kept like battling with a guy on the
Red
boards
Zach.
on the right hand side. And
Say again. I was gibbering.
He kept fighting with this guy on the boards on the right hand side, and they'd keep clearing it back to me, and I just keep chipping it back up to him.
Yeah,
and that happened
back.
like 3 times. In like
Your guy in the middle of you two was just like back and forth. Monkey in the middle. He's like, can just someone move it? And he's like, both 2 times you had it, and he opened himself up to catch the puck.
Yeah.
And then he just passed it to Ross, and he's like, all right, I guess I got to go after this again.
Wait, which Ross?
Real Ross.
Oh.
True Ross.
True Ross.
It's like in JRPG, when you beat regular Ross, you get True Ross.
Oh.
After that, second
okay.
stage. Yeah.
I am learning. My first game, I was really confused. I didn't really like the way the lines were.
You guys had a full lineup.
Oh yeah, but I was so confused out there. I didn't know who was on.
Because last
defense.
time you played, you were 2-2.
Yeah.
2-4.
Well,
Yeah,
Patterson
changed it to
kept
1.
switching between left and right wing.
There was multiple times there was a face-off and no one was on my side, and I'm like, just put it over here.
Yeah, because we didn't
And
know.
it worked
was
the
really
one
confusing,
time. It
yeah.
worked the one time and no other times. But
It was just confusing.
also the one time it worked, I turned it directly over.
Oh, good.
So
It was a
Thank
really
you.
good game.
Thank you.
It was such a good game. It was so fun.
It was good.
It was really fast the whole time.
boy, yeah, it was. And I have been sitting for like 20 hours of the last 24.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, my legs have no energy.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. I'm not sore.
Yep.
I'm just like, when I push, I am
There's
getting nothing out of this.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I cannot keep up.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was.
You saw, I don't know if you noticed, almost every time I had to puck in the offensive zone, I would just turn around and like, okay, they can't go through my butt. I'm
Yeah.
too fat.
Yeah.
So like, because normally I use my speed to my advantage, especially against you guys. You guys slow. But
Wow. Okay. All right.
no.
So,
I'm
do
sure.
you do anything other? I mean, I know you drive, but I mean, physically, anything else other than this?
I play hockey with guys on ball hockey on Saturday morning sometimes, but I haven't done that for like 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
It's been a long time.
So it's hard-
I would
hard
ask you
sitting.
about that later.
And I do, what's it called? What are those farmer walks? When you just have something heavy and you walk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
like
do that
to the side.
with my son around the yard.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But I really need to be doing more. And then I have a plan with, shout out Sam Repass, not part of this league. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday going forward, I am supposed to be doing straw, which means I'm going to be home at night instead of out.
Over
that's just Lexington in the morning and back.
Okay, good.
So I'm back around 6 to 7 to
So it's
8.
regional.
And then I'm going to go to the gym with him after that.
Okay.
Every time. So we're going to do 3 days a week.
Yeah, because if you're driving, obviously you're sitting, and there's not a lot.
Yeah,
you can
what's
do.
keeping me in it was playing 2 games of hockey a week.
Yeah.
With this league and the other league, but
Yeah.
now it's just one. And I've noticed it a lot. It's tough. And you guys have need subs every freaking week, and I haven't been able to do it. Every time, one of the Friday, whichever one I'm not working, I am busy.
Yeah.
Whichever one I'm not playing, I am working. So I haven't been able to sub, and I was really sort of banking on subbing with you guys for the first 3 weeks because you told me you weren't going to be here,
Yeah.
and I wasn't able to do it.
Rookie League
And now you're
starts-
back, and I'm not going to be able to
Rookie
sub.
League starts next week.
Really? That's fast.
Yeah,
It starts
it's,
the 31st.
The first,
31st.
31st.
Monday.
Monday.
Next
The-
Monday.
the one-
So, yeah, we're gonna be at Cool Sports for every Monday night,
So we're going to be skating twice a week during
which would be
summer.
nice. And then
Yeah.
you, Trenton, are literally on your feet all day.
Yep.
Yep.
But I like this week was hard for me because I sat on a beach for
You did.
for 6
You're
days.
down in Florida.
or
And the
5 days.
sun drains you in a way.
It does.
When you're not used to being out in the sun like that, it drains you.
Yeah, I mean we had our little umbrellas and all that stuff, but
Lots of vitamin D.
yeah.
I like it.
But
That's
I mean,
good.
even then, we played some spike ball on the beach and all that
Oh,
kind of
good.
stuff.
Okay,
and-
so you did something athletic.
yeah,
I'm typically on my butt all day.
Who were you with?
guys trip,
A boys trip.
boys
Oh,
trip.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Nice.
no girls until
No girls
they
allowed.
brought girls over. But anyway, I wasn't involved.
Yeah, you're
I was the
you,
only.
You better not have been involved.
I was the only person.
You know who
on
edits
that
this
trip.
podcast, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Julia.
I was the only person on this trip that was not single.
That's brutal.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been that guy though, multiple times back in the day. I'm like, I've been a serial monogamist when I was young, right? That's what I used to, because all my friends were like, date people for 2 weeks and then move on, and they're like, wait, you have like a girlfriend? like you're not in some situationship? Yeah. So multiple times I'd been out and A, have a girlfriend, and 2, be too broke to drink. So I just DD and eat some free French fries at the bar.
There you go.
You know,
There you go.
Yeah. Peanuts and French fries.
yeah.
Gotta love them.
You had it figured out there for a while.
Honestly, it was actually okay. Yeah, you get a free soda because the bartender's not going to charge you for soda when your guys are getting hundreds of dollars of,
Oh, yeah.
you know, of bevies.
I haven't been single for 32 years.
Wow,
Plus, sorry.
that's
I'll
his
be
whole
married.
life.
Yeah,
And then
I'll be-
some.
Yeah, that's his whole life.
It'll be 32 years of marriage in July.
I'm on in between 4 and 6.
That would be
5?
5.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. 2021-ish, 2022-ish. I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't
Wow.
remember. It's not good.
No,
Not good.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot there. My bad. My bad.
No, it's all right. I just always just confused, like, okay, because it was during COVID, right? And that's like a 3-year span. when
It
we got
was,
together.
yeah, it was- it
And so
was
it's just,
interesting
I don't
time.
remember the year we got together, but I know we were married for at least a year and a half before Julius was born. So that's how I do the math.
That works.
Yeah.
It checks out. Checks
Yeah,
out.
So we're at 5. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Very nice. Very
yeah,
nice.
it's not bad.
I agree. It was a good game.
It was a very good game. We have any final
I like the
words?
pace. And, the moment of the game has got to be
Moment of the game.
the overtime, or it's got to
The
be
lack thereof.
the lack
Well,
of overtime.
Well, we for all you listeners out there, I think that Dan had offered.
Dan,
Dan
the
the Zamboni
Zamboni man.
driver.
Yeah, Dan is a Zamboni guy, driver. Talked to Rex, who's the referee, and I think they've decided what we're going to do is no matter what time is left. So even if we run out of time, we're going to do one player on each side do a shootout.
Okay.
And
So even if we run out of time, we can do
that's
one more
the
minute
impression
with
I
the
got.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be one person only, and if it ends with neither one of them score, then it's
That's
then
it.
it's it.
I
We
think it
get
was
into
two-
tie.
Whoever
think
had
he-
the best shot wins.
Right.
No, I don't remember hearing that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I will go ahead and say that I do not ever want to do a shootout.
I don't care for shootouts.
I think he means he doesn't want to participate in a shootout.
I'm not that guy.
We weren't looking for you to do it.
Okay, good. I wanted to make that clear.
I think if anybody
Crystal.
Crystal
if
clear.
anybody on our team did it, it would probably be Danny.
Danny, of course.
Oh, I think Elliot would be the man too.
Say it, Danny,
Oh, yeah.
Danny,
Yeah,
Elliot.
or Elliot.
I think Zach has a move. I bet he's
Who the heck is Zach?
He's Ross.
Oh, Ross.
Well,
Right,
he's-
remember from Friends?
Yeah, Ross.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's our sub, so I mean, he's not permanently on
No,
our team.
he's not.
Ross is not your guy?
No.
Ross is
Fake
my guy.
Ross.
Fake Ross is not
Fake
your guy?
Ross is not our guy. Zach Ross.
Zach was
Real
funny.
Zach Ross.
Zach was funny. It was really entertaining when we ended the other league, and he came outside and he asked me. He goes, "Hey, are you going to do this other league?" I said, "What other league?" He goes,
So when you were telling me about Ross asking, you were talking about
I was
actual Zach.
I was talking about Zach. Yeah, because he's like the Friday and Saturday league. I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm doing that," and I thought it was really entertaining.
Yeah, because
This
we
guy.
are that league.
Yeah, it's
This
kind of,
guy.
kind of the-
He's the head chair of
kind of
the
when
of
we
that
all
league.
started, and it was really fun walking in the locker rooms last night, and none of those guys had a clue who I was, and that was also entertaining.
So we need to put your picture up.
Yes.
I don't think
We're gonna put it on the
so.
website.
Oh my gosh, we could put you on the trophy. We have a medal with
speaking-
Scott's face.
Speaking of trophy,
Yeah.
so in the lobby at Ice Chalet, there is a mock-up Stanley Cup.
Like the mini one.
Yeah, and they hand engraved the names on it. Wouldn't that be cool? I've always kind of been, I don't know if we should do a trophy, but
Yeah, I like the idea of not doing a trophy, but if we're going to do a trophy, that sounds awesome.
yeah, I mean, because I've got a buddy that could probably do.
Can we put your face on the bottom of it?
I don't think so.
I think we should put it like in the bowl
No, I
on the
don't-
top.
Oh, man. What if we put like a holographic projector on the top of the
You know
bowl
what? I'm gonna
and have his
you
face
know,
come
no
out
trophy. No trophy this year. No
Okay.
trophy ever, actually.
What if the names are in the outline of his face? Like
of it? Yeah, what
that's-
if we once we get the camera, next time you fall, we'll screen
Which will
grab
be
that.
the next game.
Right, yeah. We'll screen grab whatever face you have on your way down.
Which is the
Probably gonna
same
be-
face every
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It'll probably just be into the
Yeah.
ice.
It's like
This
oof size large face.
This podcast is
It's horrid.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's
So much for
reminiscent of the
listeners.
first episode.
So much for listeners.
So much for listeners.
Guess we're
Yeah.
not going to get more than 3.
That's all right.
My mom's going to listen, which is
That's
great.
fine.
Yeah, my mom said she'd like to hear this podcast. I said, no, you would not.
I'm not even sending it to mine.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, airband.
I think my mom would be proud.
Of me? Why?
Sure.
Of us.
Of us, me and
What we're
Trenton.
doing.
Yes, of you two only.
Wait, and Trenton have done.
Of what we're doing.
Not me.
Of what Scott has created.
I like the idea of doing a trophy. I
think it'd be kind of
But-
cool, but a gimmicky trophy. And also,
it has to be really. We have to downplay it because it can't be serious.
Right,
we can't.
right.
So it has to be either gimmicky or jokey. So I have a medal that I pass around at Cool Sports for every game. So we have a player of the game thing.
Yeah.
But only on ties or wins.
Okay.
So you can't earn it. So I needed to have something to pass around when we don't win. So I'm like, and I was sitting in the penalty box watching a game. I was not in the game. I was not in the penalty box.
Well, that's
I was
what you
watching
just
it.
said. You literally just said you're in the penalty box.
Yeah, I was in the
So
penalty
I
box
assumed
watching.
you got in trouble.
And I noticed that some guy left a medal on there, and it was a Cool Sports runner-up 2025. It said on it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is the awesomest thing to win. I would love to win this. So I passed that around as Bender of the game.
So you stole the medal.
Yeah. Some kid now has no medal because of me.
Okay.
Some young man is like, "Mommy, where's my medal?" And he's like, "Well, there was a very handsome man leaving earlier with a bunch of them."
That's what I got.
Yeah, and then I was right behind him, like sneaking away.
It's me. I'm the handsome guy.
That's me. So I pass that around to Bender of the game or Duster of the game, and we pass that out with I have a broken stick with a duster sticking out of it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so we can do something like that.
Why don't we need to do?
We only award the second place team for like runner up. Like we don't even the real trophy doesn't even get us something.
That's funny.
I like it.
Like a $5 gift card.
Well, I've seen things
To
online.
split for the team.
Brand.
It buys
Yeah.
a roll of tape for the team.
Yeah,
I don't
seriously.
even think it does actually.
It might not anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think it
not.
is. I think they're
Yeah,
$10
you'd have to add that $10 more so you can get free shipping.
I only want half that roll, please.
I use half the roll every game.
And I want the bottom half. I don't want the top half of the tape. You have to take the
What?
whole top half off.
So did
Like
we ever
vertically, horizontally,
Did we
inwards,
decide what we were
outwards?
going to do about
Just
playoffs?
unwind it. Playoffs, I don't know.
I don't know if we should do it. We should just have 12 games.
And
And
just,
then-
just whatever record it is.
It depends on
If we do a trophy, we need to play for it.
Honestly, Trent, it depends on what place we're in.
Yeah, whatever.
I think we'll probably be at Cool Sports still. I'm sorry, Isolate still. Shoot, I
Well-
messed up my own joke.
You really did.
You did.
You really did.
Blew it, guys. I'm out.
He's gone.
Bye.
All right, so now it's just the Trent and Scott show. So, I was thinking that if we do penalties, why don't we do... Because I've seen this online, and my wonderful daughter-in-law sent me videos of people blindfolded. So if you get a penalty, the guy who got the penalty, he can stay on the ice, but he has to be blindfolded.
Way too dangerous. With how
Would
how
that
bad
not-
we are.
I know, would
Yeah.
that be awesome? And then, or something to the fact that they have to wear something goofy.
Also, if you're standing in front of I will shoot you right in the penis.
Well,
If you're
okay,
blindfolded.
let's not do the blindfolded one. Blindfolded is bad.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yep.
I'm
Hey,
shooting
oh, yeah,
people.
Westlow did come back.
And I'm
sorry.
shooting people in the pecker.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't want to do that. Never mind.
All right.
I don't want to go.
Final words, anybody? We're inching up on an hour.
We are. Let's end this before the
I
hour.
liked this game a lot. I thought it was really good, and I think the 3-on-3 encapsulates the game pretty well. 3-3.
3-3, yes.
3-3 score encapsulates what happened on the ice very well because that's not always the case.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was the number 2 team against the number 1 team tonight. Not that we're
Right,
keeping
and now we
track.
get to maintain number 1, and we are
Right.
still undefeated.
Yeah.
Scoot McScoot. What do you have to say?
McScoot. I agree. I mean, it was my first game, my first experience with the league. I think it went really well. I think it went smooth. Certainly happy with everything, with the way everything kind of transpired. I'm disappointed, of course, that we lost.
Tough way to lose.
It was. I don't know if you guys caught that in the podcast, but it was Trenton's fault.
Yep.
Why we lost.
100%.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, Scott. Thank
yeah,
you.
I just want to bring that up again.
Yep.
Was not my fault, although I did cause a goal, so I did.
Were you on the ice?
Yeah. No, I wasn't. Not for Trenton's goal, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I was watching from the bench. Is where I'm actually comfortable at.
Yeah, that's your best position.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is. I'm actually.
The
I
second
excel.
best position is laying on the ice.
Yep. And the third.
We call it the
is
forward glide.
The forward glide. Is that what you call it?
The forward glide.
I still.
Or getting on all fours
I don't even think I'm capable of doing that.
when you're getting up. No, doesn't matter.
Usually I get help. Somebody usually.
Yeah, someone has to just drag you off the ice.
Yeah, somebody helps.
We open up the Zamboni doors and push you off the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically that's how it happens.
It's like, you ever seen it in the NHL when one of the players loses his blade? And
That-
they kind of like...
That's
Yeah.
how I look with blades. Yes.
That's how I was sliding into the circle today. I tried to slide on my knees and stop, and my blades aren't sharpened, so I was like... It spun around in circles.
I
It was
love
great.
that. I love that.
I think my final words are, if we're going to... Next time we need to have somebody better to report on the other game, because we got nothing for the other game.
Yeah, that was my fault.
My beautiful son did a beautiful goal on his, first time beautiful swimming.
Proud father. I don't know. I couldn't tell you anything else that happened.
I think the
Literally
score.
the
I
highlight.
think the score ended 1-0.
Jared
Jared
scored the winning
won.
goal.
Team Jared.
Jared won.
Team
The guys
Jared.
with jersey 0.
Yeah.
We need to name a moment of the game for this game.
You.
It's got to be you.
I guess
Kicking
I guess it's got to be the puck coming off my shin.
No, Thomas Patterson scoring.
Thomas Patterson.
Thomas
No.
Patterson, come on.
I really look. I mean, I'm biased. I really like the fact that I called Jake to get on the ice
And, okay.
when we were pulled the goalie and didn't get an extra man.
As much as I hate it, as much as I'm hating myself for this moment. I do think that tying goal was the
With what, 8 seconds left?
something. I mean,
Not
there's
even.
No,
nothing.
it doesn't even count.
I think
If I was commissioner of
if
this league,
Thomas
that wouldn't
Patterson,
count.
yeah, right. But luckily you're not.
Yep.
JF is.
So congratulations, Brooker, for moment of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me with the assist on moment of the game.
Well done. Well done. I had an assist as well.
We had Jake Brucker from Collins from Westlow.
There's
From
way
me.
Too many assists.
From me.
To you.
To me.
Via you, vicariously.
Vicariously. I scored on my own guy.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Well, I guess that wraps it. Yeah.
Yep.
All
That
right.
was the
yeah.
Scott Monjohn's 865 special.
I like how you pronounce my last name. I enjoy it.
I'm not going to call you Munjan, sorry.
That's all right. No, Monjian is.
Monjon is
Monjon.
great.
You sound like a character from The Sopranos.
I do.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's Monjohn's surf shop, right?
I like it.
All right.
You guys are the best. Love
Thank
you
you.
both.
Thank you for joining us.
I love you
Scott.
all. Kisses.
Kisses, kisses. Thank you all. Have a good night.